Welcome to Raccoon Creek State Park on the lake.
Raccoon Creek State Park, one of Pennsylvania's largest and most visited state parks. Today we're going to paddle around Raccoon Lake, 101 acres of beautiful pristine water. Just kidding, it's pretty brown, but still a beautiful lake. The lake has 3 launches. Today we'll be setting off from the north boat ramp. It's right next to the Spillway. There's a small parking lot with a porta potty and a nice concrete ramp down with a small wooden dock. The lake only allows electric motors on boats. If you bring your own kayak or paddleboard, then you'll need your PA fishing boat permit. If you don't have your own, then there's a nice boat rental on the lake with like 10 different options of watercrafts. Prices are pretty good. I'll list them in the description.
He's a little big for this. Rick.
We're going to do the outside rim of the lake, see how long it is. It's a beautiful 85-degree day in July. Starting off at the boat ramp, we're going to head over to the beach. Get a little video of that guy, maybe stop, get a slushie. I don't know, see if there's enough time.
Free money.
There's always money for slushies. Here's the Raccoon Creek beach. You see it's like 100 yards long. On the left side is the kayak and stand-up paddleboard put in with a little playground behind it. The building with the cross on top is the park ranger station, and there's bathrooms in there. There's a sand volleyball court. And behind the sand volleyball court are the picnic tables with little grill setups. And then on that hillside, on top of there, are some of the campsites. So you're actually able to walk from the campsites down to the beach. It's like a half-a-mile walk. So this is a great park to camp at those spots, and then you can walk down to the beach. Or go for a midnight paddle. We've never been this far,
I
so
wonder if it's from the storm the other day.
could be.
Because we had so much rain like 2 days ago, 3 days ago.
So let's go up there and then turn around, see how far we can go upstream. All right, so we're gonna go up this little stream that goes all the way to the main park office from the lake. Usually it's way too low for our stand-up paddleboards, but seems like the lake's high today, so we'll see how far we can get. They broke through the beaver dam. No snakes. All right, so we went down the little stream. We're on our way back to the boat launch. Probably got a mile and a half. Past the beach again. Tons of people out because it's like 85 degrees and on a nice Sunday afternoon. Raccoon Creek Lake is just a beautiful lake. Purple flowers.
Squirrel.
The park has over 44 miles of trails to choose from. For short hikes, do the mineral springs, the valley, or the lake trails. I like doing the 10-mile loop around the lake on the heritage and forest trails. There's also a 20-mile loop around the outside edge of the park that's great if you want to try your hand at backpacking. Stay at one of the 5 lean-tos on the far western side of the park in the Sioux Campground. You can see on the right side we're passing by the boat rental spot. They have like 10 different options for watercrafts. You can rent canoes, kayaks, hydro bikes, pontoons. All the rental prices are all pretty reasonable, but it is cash only, and you got to get all the boats off the water by 7 p.m. Next to the boat rental is the third public boat launch. It's a concrete ramp down with a nice wooden dock on the side. There's a nice gravel parking lot behind it too. Next to the spillway, there's a good fishing spot, parking along the road. You can see the restroom past the trees. There's a bench, trash cans, across from the rental place. And there's a tiny little reservoir on the other side. Unlike some spillways, there's not a strong current pulling you over, so. Don't have to worry about getting too close and it pulling you in. Raccoon Lake is open year-round for fishing. Some common fish found in the lake are bullhead catfish, bluegill, yellow perch, walleye, and both large and smallmouth bass. And hunting is permitted on over 5,000 acres in the park.
I messed up. My paddle over there.
That's fine.